Do you have a no filming policy here?
I'm a TikToker.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Excuse me, I'm literally giving your restaurant free promo.
No.
Stop interrupting my... Literally, I opened the egg, and I was supposed to do it in an aesthetic way. You're ruining my shot. Can you just leave me alone?
So,
he's ruining your shot.
Imagine for a moment, if you will, you come into an establishment where someone else owns the LLC. They pay the rent there. They pay for all the food, all the furniture you sitting on. You decide to come in and film yourself eating. One of the staff members walks over and politely asks.
Imagine that. Imagine that. Yo, this Gen Zer, these influencers are too entitled.
You to stop filming because it's against the rules. And your reasoning behind saying you're not stopping the recording is because you're a TikToker? If
that is the perfect excuse nowadays, huh? I'm gonna try that. Whenever I go out to eat next, I'm gonna try that shit. See what they say. See what happens. I'm gonna try to record that and see what happens.
If that ain't the most cringiest, yo, what's up with this generation?
I don't know,
I feel
bro.
like this generation needs the spanking that it never got. The
Preach.
Entitlement, the audacity, all
Preach.
of that. She's telling the waiter she's a TikToker, like that's some kind of a flex. Now don't get it twisted. I'm on TikTok too, but never will that ever be a reason for me not to follow the rules of somebody else's establishment. This is the generation that tell their parents what to do. They make the rules in their parents' house. There's not a single job title or profession you could give to a person in their own establishment that allows you to break their rules. I'm sorry, they just ain't. And then post a video to social media as if we supposed to be on your side. I can't. Disrespectfully, of course.
The entitlement of this generation is just, it's out of this world. Gen Zers, oh, I'm a TikToker. Okay. I'm gonna give your place free promo. Like, are you driving people here? Like, you can even bring your friends anywhere. But you're a TikToker, influencer. Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop that bullshit. It's not that serious.
Have you guys heard the crazy story about the influencer in, I believe, Melbourne, who went on a rant?
I haven't. Please enlighten me. Tell me the story.
Work with her because she only had 8,000 followers. To put that into perspective for you, I have 8,000 followers. All right, I do not consider myself an influencer. Okay, I consider myself a content creator. I love creating content. I am not an influencer.
Good.
I don't get free shit. I don't get PR or anything like that. Obviously, I would love to make content creation, a more stable thing for me, something that, I'd love to receive PR. That'd be fantastic. But as someone with 8,000 followers, I would never go into a restaurant and be like, hey, give me free shit and I'll promote you on my TikTok. Like, who does that?
Really, who does that? Like, come on. Just because you have 8,000 followers on TikTok, you are demanding, you walk into a restaurant demanding for them to work with you so you could eat for free? Because that's just mainly what it is. She wanted to eat for free. She probably broke, living on credit card debt, can afford to go out to eat. So you're demanding this restaurant to give you free food because you have 8,000 followers on TikTok? So fucking what? So fucking what? And then when they turn your dumb ass down, you went to rant about them. You were talking shit on TikTok to your 8,000 followers. The entitlement of this fucking generation and these influencers, man. Come on. Stop being so fucking lazy and work. Stop expecting everything for free. Come on. Shit.
That is just ridiculous.
Exactly.
You're like, this is what I hate about the influencer community, is that they all believe they are so entitled to these things that they don't see a problem with how they're acting. Got my coffee shot. But I mean, how entitled do you have to be to think that your 8,000 followers is enough to get a free meal at a restaurant to get them publicity?
Exactly. Exactly. What did I say? She wanted a free meal. She probably couldn't pay for the fucking meal. And just because I have 8,000 followers on TikTok, I'm now an influencer. I can get you promo, bitch. Get the fuck out of here with that. Come on. Be serious. I have 8,000 followers on Instagram. I don't be asking anybody for shit. Let's be real. Too fucking entitled, this generation and these dumbass influencers. It's like people just believe social media is real life. Oh, I'm important now because I have 10,000 followers. No, you're not. The day you drop dead, nobody gonna give a shit.
This is the problem with influencers, micro-influencers, or anything like that, is that they just believe that they're entitled to this stuff. Honestly, if brands were to send me stuff, I would be so grateful. I would do a promotion for free. For free. And like,
that's hustle.
It's just ridiculous. Like, honestly, it completely baffles me that someone can be so incredibly just entitled in their life that they think that places owe them something. Like, girl, it doesn't matter how many followers you have. If you're gonna act like that, of course they're gonna say, no, we don't want to work with you. Because, I mean, just look at how you're acting, gal.
Exactly. Plus, who the fuck are you? Who are you? You are nobody. Just because you have 8,000 followers on TikTok. Wow. The entitlement of this generation and these influencers is it's just sad. Aside from funny, it's sad. Now the next one is a skit. Well, it looks like a skit. It looks like it was, acted. They set everything up. But it gives a very good idea on exactly how these entitled dumbass influencers actually feel and act when they get to an event that they consider important. It's out of this world.
Ladies, hi. Oh yeah, ladies, there's a line. For us?
Yeah, there's a line.
What's your name?
Are you confused? My name is Winta. I shouldn't have to say mine.
I'm sorry. It looks like you're not on the list.
Okay, wait.
I'll let them in. Ladies,
No.
I don't know you. I don't know why you're here.
Do you not know who we are?
You guys can't go into
we have
this
so
event
many
because
events.
This is a closed event.
Can you hear me? We have a lot of events. But
You were not invited to this one, unfortunately.
I don't want to deal with it. Let's just go to the next.
So-
You don't even have time. You don't even know me. You just you
Yeah,
don't know
and
who
I
you
don't.
are.
It's funny because, to my perspective, in my opinion, it portrays exactly how these influencers behave whenever they get to like a club or anything. They don't want to do the line because, oh, I'm an influencer. I don't need to do the line. Well, I must be on the list. Let alone you don't know anybody at the place. How are they gonna get on the fucking list? Oh, well, I'm an influencer, so people are supposed to know me. Well, guess what? They don't. They don't. Social media is not real life. It's not. Stop being some fucking entitled. Nobody owes you anything. You don't deserve anything. You need to work and earn it. Nobody deserves shit. We all need to earn everything. Come on. Some common sense, guys. Now the next one is rich. This one had me cracking up. This one is rich.
After I have 15 followers, everybody who's been on TikTok or Instagram is so quiet. You can't assume that everybody knows who you are.
So it looks like we finally have footage of what happens when a TikTok influencer gets arrested, which is just my favorite term. By the way, if what people know you as is a social media influencer or TikTok star, chances are you're most likely a pretty unbearable person, and oh boy, does the star of today's video prove that right. This guy right here goes by the name of Icy Wyatt online, who I can almost guarantee you've never heard of before. No, really, as someone who does YouTube.
Icy Wyatt. That's the stupidest name I've ever heard. Nickname, whatever, influencer, social media handle. Stupidest name I've ever heard. Icy Wyatt. Look at this fucking guy. Look at this. You can see the entitlement in his face. Come on.
YouTube and has made videos on influencers like this in the past. I've never seen, read, or heard this guy's name, even in passing. And I mention that because, as we're about to see, this man genuinely thinks he's one of the most famous people on the planet. He is in full-blown delusion, believing that everyone...
And sadly, that's what every influencer with more than 500,000 followers think. Like, everybody knows me. The entire world knows me. No, bitch. You have 1 million followers. Probably half of that you bought. And the other half, you're stupid. Nobody knows you. You have that in your head. That social media is real life. It's not. Stop being so entitled. God damn. But I like how this one worked out for him. I mean, it didn't.
Everyone knows who he is out to get him, and that he's above the law on top of that. But without further ado, let's check out the video from start to finish and see how this all went down.
This guy got out of his car and pistol with me with a gun.
The calls continued to filter in.
Yeah, there's a guy driving around in a pink Mercedes. He almost just hit a lady with pushing a little stroller with some kids in the shopping center.
I just saw a guy on a pink Mercedes SUV. He went down off his car, shirtless.
In a fucking pink Mercedes SUV. You can make this up. Can make this shit up.
Shoeless, and started shooting the lady's car.
Wow.
Officers soon arrive at the scene.
Okay, so what happened?
This dude was parked in the middle of the road, like right at the light.
Okay.
To get back in the car, stop blocking traffic. You literally was at someone else's car, talking to them, banging on their window.
I think they called too.
Yeah, like,
Woman in the car.
I was like, beating on the window. I was like, come on, man, get back in the car, go about your day. He goes, oh, look, you, this and that, I got a gun, all this. I'm like, okay, whatever. Protect yourself right here.
Okay.
Do the drink.
And he's stupid enough to say I have a gun. Probably he doesn't have a gun permit or a concealed carry permit. That's how stupid and entitled they are.
At me, so I got out of the truck, obviously. After I got out, he walks back into his car, he grabs his gun, points it at me. I'm like,
they pointed in my face.
I'll turn around just to leave, and right as I turn around, he's whacking in the back of the head.
That's crazy.
There was literally a lady with her infant baby crossing the road, and he literally almost hit him.
I saw everything.
Okay.
I have a video. This was after he
After he hit him?
Yes. He was chasing them inside the parking lot, like a crazy.
So that right there is the context leading up to the arrest of Icy Wyatt. So he got into an altercation where multiple people called the police, multiple people witnessed him pistol whipping someone, and driving recklessly in a parking lot. And this is a video somebody recorded of Icy driving his little clown mobile, stepping on the gas, clearly endangering anyone in this parking lot. And this was recorded right before he pistol whipped someone. But according to Icy Wyatt himself, he's actually the victim in this situation who was just a...
Of course he is. They always are the victim.
Defending himself. As we're about to hear, apparently he's being harassed by people all the time due to his fame. He's just too famous and can't go out in public without people trying to stop him.
Too famous and can go out in public without people harassing him. This guy, man.
And this is just another one of those times where the world-famous Icy Wyatt TikToker, who nobody's heard of, can't catch a break. Everyone wants a piece of that Icy Wyatt clout, apparently.
Look at this guy. Look at that. Idiot. It's an idiot. It's a plain idiot.
Put the car in park. Put the car in park. Let's go. Put it in park. All right. Put both your hands out the window.
Put your hands out the window.
Put both of your hands out the window, kid. We're not fucking with you.
I don't know who I am.
Nope.
Get out of the car. Keep your hands up. I can't take the seatbelt out.
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. Do it now.
Right off the bat, you
What?
could already see.
Joseph, did he just tell the cops, you need to show some respect? Hey, he's entitled and stupid, but he has some balls in him.
See that TikTok influencer delusion. Yeah, I see why it is shocked these police officers don't know who he is. Them and anyone who's not 11 years old. According to Icy, they also need to show him some respect. Icy's got 1.3 million followers on
Oh my
TikTok. These
goodness.
officers must be living under a rock if they've never heard of Icy Wyatt. Just look at the videos that make Icy
Look
Wyatt
at
such
this
a
fucking
talented
guy.
and creative individual.
Wow.
How could you not respect him? Yeah, I think if you don't know who Icy Wyatt is, you're at least doing something right in life.
It looks like they're going to end up taking you to jail for the incident that happened with the road rage thing, because they said that there was a gun involved and they described the whole thing and the gun's there, and it seems like that's what happened. I have something else to say about the incident.
I don't hit nobody.
Well, they're saying otherwise, and they described the gun and everything, and there was somebody else
So
that
my
was
girlfriend
watching.
can't be a witness to.
Was she with you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, we can talk to her when she gets here.
So I guess I'm doing something right because I don't know who this guy is. Till now, this is, wow, just ridiculous. Yo, these people, the entitlement on these influencers. And most of them are like this idiot right here. It's just, you can make it up.
But sometimes I get it. So I went to an event last night in Manchester and it was very influency, Z-listy, like whatever you want to call them. So I'm currently with an agency and a few of the girls were invited from the agency. So I thought, why the bloody hell not? I was a bit anxious because I know what these things can be like, but I did think, why not? I want to just go and have like a good time with my friends. So I went and I had a good time with my friends, but I'm just trying to chill, have a few drinks and have a good time. When I turn around and there's girls like staring, wafting their hair everywhere, like doing all this, and I thought, what? We're literally here for the same reason. Surely you've just come out because you want to have a few drinks, a good time, you wanted to dress up, feel good, whatever. Why are you now spending your night glaring at other people? Like, what? Could you be off? I have no idea who these people were. I literally have not a clue. So if they were famous and they thought they're better or whatever, I don't know. I actually don't care. Whether you're famous or not, whether you've got 10 followers or 100,000 followers, you are literally no special.
Exactly. You are not special. Just because you think you are famous, because you have 100,000 followers, you're not special. But that's what influencers do, you know. I mean, these entitled influencers, they go out, they take pictures. It's like they go out not to enjoy themselves. They go out to take pictures and post on social media so everybody could see what they are doing, just to flex on people that they're having a great time, when in reality they're not, because all they're thinking about is taking pictures to post on social media and then check on the phone what people think about them. That's not having fun. That's not enjoying your time. That's just being a slave of social media. Everything for the likes. Just, oh, let me see how many likes I got now. Let me post this picture. Let me record this. Record me here right now. Yes. Ooh, how do I look? Just see what I'm doing now. Look at my life. Motherfucker, what? Nobody cares. I surely don't care. I don't care. Get a life. I mean, or at least try to enjoy your life. Because that constant flexing means you're not enjoying your life, because all you care is about what people think about you.
So mean. I literally feel so bad for this person. Influencers, we need to do better. Like, what is up? As somebody who was working on my YouTube channel for like 10 years before I got 10,000 subscribers and who has always dreamed of being a full-time content creator, it pisses me off to no end how unprofessional some influencers are. As somebody who now makes money off of making YouTube videos, making Instagram content and TikToks, like, I feel so freaking grateful for that. That's like all I ever dreamed of. As a teenager, all I wanted to do was be able to get brand deals so that I could make the YouTube videos that I love and get paid to do it. And like, that's so incredible. So what is some influencers' problem that they can't like execute on that properly and do things on time? Like, that is so appalling to me. I know everybody's on like a different journey with time management, but I'm just personally like way too grateful for the opportunities I get to not act like a complete professional with the brands that I work with and complete stuff like ahead of my deadlines.
And this is entitlement in real life. This is the epitome of entitlement. This one is rich. It's just, I don't understand how people act so surprised to the simple fact that just because you have hundreds of thousands of followers doesn't mean you're famous and that everybody knows you. This is unreal, ridiculous. I don't even know what to say. Let's jump into this one.
Internet celebrity and influencer, I am entitled to free things. That's
Wow.
why I chose for this to be my career.
She's entitled to free things. People owe her free things. It's just the insanity of this fucking generation. These Gen Zers
Can make a lot of money, but also not have to pay for anything. It's a win-win. So
not have to pay for anything. Isn't that the best life?
when I went into that coffee shop yesterday and they told me my total, you know, I was caught off guard because it's like they claimed they didn't know that I'm a celebrity. And they didn't know who I was, but it's like I know everyone knows who I am because I'm internet, like I have like 200,000 followers.
I'm reacting to your video and I don't know who you are, sweetie. Wow.
On TikTok, and that's basically like the entire country of the United States, which is where I am. So I know that they follow me. But anyway, it's really disrespectful to influencers when you think that they are just trying to get free stuff. Like, we work hard to post content so we can get free stuff. It's not like we're not working. We are working. Like, I spend about 2 minutes a day coming up with an idea for content, and then I have to record it, and that takes like another minute and a half. So that's 3 minutes of my day every single day. And that's why I feel like I deserve the money that I make, but I also I shouldn't have to spend it. You know what I mean? Like, I should just get everything for free. That's the perk of being a celebrity.
Hey, and you know what? I don't know if this is for real or if you're just making fun of all the influencers. Like, majority of the influencers who, the sad thing is, act just like that. They act just how she described. I am entitled to free meals because I have 10,000 followers. I don't have to pay for clothes because I have 10,000 followers. I'm famous because I have 10,000 followers on TikTok. And hey, more than likely, she's just making fun or making a sketch. But the sad reality is, most influencers and Gen Zers are disentitled. That is the sad reality. But hey, I might be wrong. Just let me know in the comments if you agree with me. If you disagree with me, please like and share the video. Subscribe to support the channel. And you can watch my other videos. They're gonna be up here. And have a blessed and exclusive day. Peace.